What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and today I'm going to be talking about the 2011 film Attack the Block starring John Boyega. Now, this movie came out over 10 years ago, so it's kind of a suitable time to be reviewing it, considering the fact that it's kind of the 10th anniversary of it. And I knew about this film. I knew it was the film that shot John Boyega into stardom before he starred in the Star Wars sequel movies and many other kind of big blockbustery type movies as of recently. And I just hadn't seen it. I didn't really know what it was about. My sister got the Blu-ray for me for my birthday, and on my haul video where I featured that Blu-ray, someone commented saying they would like to see reviews, so I finally just got around to seeing it, and I figured I'd do a review on it. Now, I didn't really know what this movie was about, and when I found out that it was just this very simple plot about basically this street gang of kids, like teenagers, fighting aliens. It's basically what the plot is. They're just aliens landing in England, I guess, because they're all British. And I enjoyed it. It was very simple. It was pretty low budget, just 90 minutes, short, concise movie. And I had a good time with it. It was way more grim than I was expecting. It's kind of like a more violent version of Gremlins from 1984. The plot is very similar. Just kind of running away, hiding, and then eventually, I guess, spoiler alert, but it's a very simple movie. At the end, they basically trap the aliens in a room and blow them up, which is what happens in Gremlins as well. So it's a pretty simple movie in that regard, very similar to Gremlins. I don't like this as much as Gremlins by any means, and, you know, it's definitely an intense movie. I felt like they struck a good balance of kind of little humorous moments while also having a lot of suspenseful moments, and there were some moments that made me jump in the movie. I wasn't actually expecting that. Since I didn't really know what to expect going in, I got fully invested in the movie, and I really enjoyed kind of that aspect, the tension, and just tonally I felt it was pretty well balanced. And I also felt like the direction was really good in this movie, considering how low the budget was. They did a lot with the creatures, the aliens, they were kind of funny. Like, they looked funny because they were just a very simple design. They were just these black puffballs with, like, green eyes or turquoise eyes, I think they were. And, you know, you could tell they were practical effects, and I really liked that, considering that, you know, a lot of movies use CG effects nowadays, and I'm just kind of bored of that. So I really liked the practical effects. I really liked the direction. It was a very colorful, vibrant movie. I liked the soundtrack. It's not all just score. Like, there's a lot of good beats in there. It's a really exciting soundtrack that fits the film really well. And I will also say the acting was really good. A common criticism of a lot of movies nowadays are child actors. A lot of people complain about child actors not being very good. But all these guys here, I don't think I've seen them in too many other things besides John Boyega, of course, and I don't think he was a child at the time, but, like, a lot of these actors, these young actors, did a really good job, and they were very convincing. I actually kind of, you know, bought into the terror that they were feeling, and I bought into their performances. They did a really good job, and it was just a really good movie. It was just fun. I didn't really know what to expect going in, and it wasn't half bad. I will say it's very kind of stereotypical if you know what you're getting into, since it's a very simple movie. The characters, like, I like the acting, right? The actors do a good job, but a lot of the characters are played up as caricatures. Like, one of them is just this university student who's, like, going to get drugs, and he's really funny, but there's no, like, real, like, big emotions that you're gonna feel as a result of the actions the characters are taking or anything. Like, they try to do kind of an emotional thing with the character played by John Boyega towards the end. And I don't know, it just didn't really, I didn't really feel it, because it's not really like a movie that's meant to pull out emotions. I think it was just a fun movie, and they were just kind of trying to, you know, give you a good time and create the best thing they could with what they had. And I really respect movies like that. But it's not a work of art. It's not, you know, it's not an art film, you know. It's fun. I enjoyed watching it. I hadn't seen it before, and it's not half bad. There's all the elements I just stated work really well in it. It's just kind of, you know, it's not the best movie ever made or anything. It's very good, and it has a lot of quality to it in the way that it's been constructed. I can tell that the people behind it put a lot of effort into it. And it works, like, even though it's very stereotypical and follows a lot of cliches and such, I feel like they followed those cliches pretty well. Like, there isn't anything wrong with them. They're just there. It's very kind of predictable, I suppose, in the way that the plot is going and where it's going to end up. But I enjoyed it a great deal, and I didn't really, since I didn't really know what to like expect going in, I really enjoyed it. So you guys, please let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. Have you seen Attack the Block? Are you going to see it now because of this review? What are your thoughts? Just let me know them all in the comments below. And of course, as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.